Can't get into my Netflix account. Damn it. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I am the ArtistVersion1. Welcome to my new video. But before we get to my new video, where I talk about a great new company I found, look in the description down below to find out about this great new company, as well as my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, if you guys would like to help a brother out. Also, there is our sponsor, repsports.com, where you can pick yourself up some Ray's energy drink, as well as their new flavor, Rainbow. Taste the rainbow. And as well as their other sponsor, hardtofindtv.com, and their sister site, fanmadedvd.com. As you saw, couldn't get into my Netflix account, man, which sucks, man. There's some great Netflix originals that I wanted to watch right now. But that's where our new video comes in handy, because I found this great new company, MoviesRUSA. That is movies, the letter R, USA.net. And they are able to put some of those great Netflix originals that you know and love on Blu-ray. That's right, Blu-ray. Some on DVD. Not a lot on DVD, but some on DVD. But mainly Blu-ray. And not just the Netflix originals. The Disney Plus originals. Okay? Even some movies that are still in theaters. That's how good they are. You know? And I messaged them and said, hey, you got a couple titles that, like, hey, I wouldn't mind watching on Blu-ray when I can't get into my Netflix account. And they're like, hey, you're the ArtistV1. We're going to hook you up. Not really how it went down. That's never how it goes down. But I got a box today, and it was actually more than what I asked for. I was not expecting this much from the great people over at MoviesRUSA.net. So before I show you what I originally asked for, I will show you the extra stuff that they sent in here. They are able to put the entire first season of Loki from Disney Plus on Blu-ray here. So if I can't get into my Disney Plus account later, I can watch Loki here on Blu-ray here. It is a 2-disc Blu-ray. Oh, the art's falling out here. And I was able to test out one of my Blu-rays here. I need a new Blu-ray player. My Blu-ray player is like falling apart, so my Blu-ray player wouldn't work, but I did test it in a PS3. And it does say on here somewhere, where does it say it at? It did say it on one of mine, but it said put it in a game system at your own risk, but I did put it in a PS3 and it did work fine. But yes, here is Loki, the first season on Blu-ray. They were nice enough to send that over. Now, everything here except for these last... oh, I didn't ask for that one. Except for these last 4 here, I did not even ask for. I asked for these 4 over here. I actually asked for 5, but apparently one of them he doesn't have on disc yet, which is fine because I got all this extra stuff here. The next one here is Wonderbug, the complete series. Apparently this is a Marty Croft vehicle here. No pun intended to what's on the Blu-ray cover here. But this is a whole series on Blu-ray. So I do not expect that one. For you Indiana Jones fans out there, this is the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles here. A complete 2-disc set right there. You can get disc art. Look at that. You get the disc art. Maybe simple disc art, but hey, disc art is disc art. It could just be... I did a review for a company one time for their Night of the Living Dead Blu-ray, and it was just a blank Blu-ray on top. So at least you're getting some kind of art here. Plus you're going to get disc art here. So get the Young Indiana Jones Adventures here, right there. You get the new Kevin Hart movie from Netflix, because I can't get into my Netflix account. Fatherhood here. I've been hearing good things about this one, you know. Next up here is the entire series of the original Get Smart. Get Smart there. And that's one thing I noticed he did have on DVD was the original Freddy's Nightmares, which you guys know I've been having my eyes on that one. Now, it's funny that this was in the box because I just went, excuse me. At the time of this recording, I just went and saw this movie in theaters yesterday, and believe it or not, it was my least favorite of the bunch. Because it was just one big metaphor for cowboys versus Indians, in my opinion. But it was still a decent watch. And that is the Forever Purge. Right there. The Forever Purge. But it was still decent. It's a decent watch. You know, it's still not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite of the bunch. Next up here, this one you can get on Paramount Plus. Used to be on CBS All Access. but now it's on Paramount Plus, and that is Picard. Season 1? Is it season 1 and 2 or season 1? Season 1. Picard, season 1. I was a big, well, I wouldn't say I was, but like out of all the Star Trek series, The Next Generation is the one I like the best. So I hear this is good. Data's in it, you know, aka Brent Spiner. So, oh, look at that. You even get the disc art and everything. Look at that right there. Boom. Get Picard right there. This one was a YouTube Red series, or YouTube Premium series, or whatever they're calling it these days. And now it is a Netflix series, and it is Cobra Kai, Season 1. I've been hearing good things about this. Did we really need more Karate Kid? Like, I mean, I hear it's good. I mean, I'm glad that it's doing good, but like, I just didn't think we needed more. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, I'll check it out now. Next up is one I'm unaware of, and that is In the Tall Grass. Some Places Have a Mind of Their Own, based on the novel by Stephen King and Joe Hill. So there we go. That one right there. Does it say where it comes from? Oh, it's a movie. Oh, it's a movie. Okay, it's a movie. From Netflix. Okay, it's from Netflix. There it is, because it says it on the disc right there. Netflix, right there. Boom. Alright, next one's come from Netflix. It is the reboot of Lost in Space Season 1 and Season 2 right there on Blu-ray. Now, like I said, he does have some titles available, because like when we made this deal for you to go over and check out MoviesRUSA.net, I was like, hey, if it makes it easier for you, I'll take DVD over Blu-ray, man. It ain't a big deal. And he was just like, I don't have DVD. But the website does offer some titles on DVD. That's probably the ones he has left over. Mainly everything is going to be on Blu-ray. So if you want everything in high definition and, you know, 9.1 digital sound, I don't even know what that is. But they'll do it. They're going to have it for you right there. And I popped in one. I'll tell you the one I popped in to take a look at. It's crystal clear. I mean, just crystal clear. I'll tell you the one I popped in a minute here. Thunder Force from Netflix, which is good because I've been wanting to watch this one. I haven't got a chance to watch this one. This one here, what is this one? Alien Nation. I have no idea what this one is. Alien Nation. Does it say? Nope, doesn't say where it's from, but there is a disc art right there. Is it a Netflix show or anything? Does it? Doesn't say. Okay. Next one here, seasons 1 and 2 of Dickerton? What is this? Dickinson. I don't think Dickerton. Apparently this is an Apple Plus show. Yeah, Apple TV Plus show right there. Now that's actually one streaming service I could really care less about is Apple TV Plus. This one here is A Quiet Place 2, which I've heard amazing things about the first one. I've seen a lot of in-depth reviews about the first A Quiet Place. So this one seems pretty good, you know, the Quiet Place 2 on Blu-ray there. Next one here is, what do we got? Oh, okay, Netflix has gotten into the business of taking a lot of action-oriented movie series and turning them into animated series for Netflix, and this is one of them. It is seasons 1 and 2 of Jurassic World Camp Creations. There it is. There we go. Jurassic World right there. Seasons 1 and 2 of that. All on one disc. Look at that. Boom. It's all on one disc right there for you. Yeah, they also have the Turbo. They also have, even, well, I guess you could say that's action oriented. They also have the Fast and Furious Supercharged animated show. I know they have a couple others. They have Captain Underpants. They've made a lot of animated shows out of some things there. This is way more than I anticipated. The rare Disney classic that you know, that you probably is hard to find. It is Song of the South, right there. Yes, the apparently overly racist Disney movie, right there. That's the only thing I know about it. The Emma Stone starring Cruella, which man, she looks good in it. I'll give her that. Like, look at that on the back. Look, right there. I think I got too close, but right there, boom. Probably the only thing, you know. Oh yeah, there we go, right there from Disney Plus. Look at that. I love that double hair right there. I think that's what really gets me. This one I didn't even notice. Hey, it's WandaVision Season 1 from Disney Plus. Look at that right there. Boom. This is another one I've heard good things about. But I wasn't really into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so like I don't know if I have to watch anything else to really get it. But Kat Dennings is in it, so hey, I'm game, you know. So, and we got 2 movies in here. We got The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, right there, and this one right here, which is Space Jam: A New Legacy from HBO Max. This one, wasn't this a Lionsgate movie? Yeah, it was a Lionsgate movie. So, hey, that one's, I don't know where you got that one from. But yeah, Space Jam. And now the ones that I originally asked for here were all Netflix titles. You guys have probably seen me rave about them if you follow me on Facebook or have come to any of my live shows. You've probably seen me rave about them. And that is Fear Street, 1994. This is the one I popped in, and it's just, oh boy, it's like, oh, perfect quality. Not a thing wrong with it. No, he's not paying me to say that. Beautiful looking picture. Fantastic. Also, Fear Street 1978, aka Fear Street Part 2. I did ask for Part 3, but apparently he must not have that printed on disc yet or anything, which is, hey, I got all this extra stuff. I ain't gonna complain, man. Plus, with the quality of it, hey. But Fear Street, and plus, once I get logged back into Netflix, I can just watch it again. You know? But now I have a physical copy of both 1 and 2 of the Fear Street movies, because Fear Street movies were incredible. And then plus the Babysitter and the Babysitter Killer Queen, which are 2 awesome horror comedy flicks. If you haven't seen these, highly suggest picking these up. And there's both movies on 1 disc right there. I wish the Fear Street ones were like that. That would have been really cool if it was just both movies on 1 disc. But hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? But you get both Babysitter movies on 1 disc, or you get Fear Street separate disc there. Either one. And probably one of the rare Netflix series I was just like, oh shit, I gotta go out and watch that. You know, I saw like a clip of it on Facebook, and I was like, man, that looks good. I gotta go watch that. And I watched all 8 episodes of it. I didn't watch it in one night. I wasn't like other people who watched it all in one night. But I watched it, and it was phenomenal. And that is The Queen's Gambit. Right there. The Queen's Gambit with Anya Taylor-Joy there. But this is the one that said, be careful on your game player. Right there. I was like, I know one of these said, be careful on your game player. I just couldn't remember which one. But The Queen's Gambit, right there. Phenomenal series. If you guys haven't watched Queen's Gambit, this was so good. I highly suggest checking this out. I mean, if you're a fan of chess, great story here. And it's great to have a physical copy because, you know, physical media going away, which is a damn shame. You know, I like having physical stuff. Like, I hate those people who are just like, well, I don't need to buy a DVD. I have Netflix. I'm like, it's not going to stay on Netflix forever. You know? But yes, you can get all of these titles, all the titles that I've showed you here, plus more, if you go on over to MoviesR, that's the letter R, USA.net. I don't have a coupon code, but if you tell them that Artist sent you, maybe we can do more videos like this in the future. Who knows? But go over there, let them know that Artist sent you. Get yourself some Netflix originals on Blu-ray here. You can get yourself the new Space Jam if you're like, I'm not paying $14 a month to watch Space Jam: A New Legacy. I'm not going to the theaters and catching the Rona to watch Space Jam. Go on over, get yourself a Blu-ray copy with crystal clear picture, 1080p, 9.1 digital sound, you name it, they got it. If you want to watch WandaVision, but you don't want to pay the Disney Plus price, hey, you can do that. If you don't want to pay $30 to, you know, plus a $7 subscription fee, or $8 subscription fee, whatever they changed it to. I know they changed it recently. To watch Cruella, hey, there you go. If you don't want to pay like an outrageous price to get Song of the South, so forth and so forth, head on over to MoviesRUSA. MoviesRUSA.net. Let them know I sent you over. They have many. They have 172 pages, if I read that correctly. I think so. 172 pages of product to choose from. Lots of great stuff. TV series, old and new, Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, movies, television series. They have a lot of obscure TV movies, I've noticed. That's one thing I've noticed. And if there's like an old movie that isn't on Blu-ray, like one that I sent to Brendan, aka Wet Movie 1, I sent him Now and Then because he's been wanting that on Blu-ray. I was like, dude, they have this on Blu-ray. You've been wanting it. And he was like, oh shit, you know. So, head on over to MoviesRUSA.net. I'm going to put their link in the description down below. Let them know that ArtistVersion1 sent you on over there. And, yeah, so I got plenty of stuff to watch here. Check out our other sponsors, too. Ray's Energy Drink, aka RepSports.com. Use my checkout code ARTIST, save 15%. Also, head on over to HardToFindTV.com, where there's literally thousands of TV shows to choose from, or their sister site, FanMadeDVD.com. You can use my checkout code there, ARTIST, and save 15% as well. And, of course, there's Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, description down below, or you can go buy yourself an Artist t-shirt at the Teespring link down below, too. Until next time, I'm the ArtistVersion1, and maybe I can finally get this Netflix thing working again, because now I got 2 of the Fear Streets. I want to watch the 3rd one, too, now. Be breezy.